Yes, you are my deity. What am I doing here? What's my name? Who's Manetti? Does it look a lot like me? Mm, gonna get me back up again. Hmm. Hi guys, guess what? The leg did something weird today. Mm. On the freaking reserve list again. So I'm going to have to make it interesting to be here. Hmm. Ooh, wow, I look horrible today. So, oh, hold on. Oh God, now I've got to waddle. Put up with me. I'll be back. And I keep being stuck at 143 to 145. I finally broke 145 down, even though I'm on a lighter dose right now. Chatters. Which chatters? Oh my God, look at this, you guys. Hi, Heather. Hi, Fuzz. Hi, Lupita. Hi, Becky. I bet you are. Go to sleep. And I gave you money for a Uber, so you better Uber. So you better have taken it home, Missy. Yes. Oh, we are. I was catching up on it last night, Lupita, Texas. Keep Texas in your prayers and thoughts. Yes. 26 feet in 45 minutes is amazing. And to know that the orange balloon might have blown it by getting rid of all those meteorologists is annoying too. I'm going to try one thing here. I gotta tell my hairdresser because I forgot, of course. And of course, she doesn't wake up to the butt crack of noon. So, not 4:30, goofball. So, might have to book out of here at 10 till, let's see. But yeah, something started hurting earlier today. Chiropractor tried to fix, it wouldn't fix. Now it hurts. So, not going to make any promises. I will be somewhere. Hold on. Abby, come here. I hear you, Missy. Anyway, I will be here at 3 o'clock. I'm not sure if it'll be the org or here, but I'm not going to like make myself get up and move somewhere if I can't. So most likely it'll be here this week because I also have to deal with cats and oh, hold on. This will be great actually. She asked if we could do it tomorrow. It's to get the I go in on Wednesday to get the hair done. That's why the extensions are gone. So it's just to do the she cuts my hair. So which is going to be bizarre because I didn't put any hairspray in her this today. Abby, come up here. one who cuts my hair is also a DJ, and she's got a thing going earlier than she thought. So I should have told her that she could tell me I'm adjustable. I'm not working anymore. Um, well, I'm on standby, and um, ah, she's the one who looks like we look like each other, even though we're how many years apart? At least 15 years apart, I think. So I don't look like her right now because I'm shrinking. Yes, my cheekbones are real. This is what happens when you get older and have cheekbones. They don't get bigger. She said she was just about to text me. So, okay, let's see. Now I don't have to worry about trying to make it up and down the stairs. Yes, Texas sucks. Texas is, oh my God, what the hell is going on here? Um, Last night before bed, it's the weirdest things I can watch before bed. I wanted to catch up on it because I really wasn't watching. I was spending this weekend like completely hidden because um I was depressed because I thought somebody controlled my thoughts. We'll go into that one later too. I should start writing this stuff down. Um so I was feeling better yesterday. Felt great by the time I got done with the antique fair mentally. And so I was like, before we went to sleep, because we go to bed at the same time, and sometimes I'm not tired because we're trying to get Abby upstairs. Now I forgot what I was supposed to do. Oh no, Becky, don't worry. Remember, you said yourself you weren't looking at the chat half the time because you also missed my you need to vape the cat concentrate you have to find. That's what started all of the cat ones. I told the mods today, I'm like, be careful. We might have more minions than usual because I said something. Everybody's, let's see, Scooter Mom, uh, Heidi. Hi, Bob. I'm going to get you done tomorrow. Hi, K. K.A. Are you the one? I found it yesterday. You're the one who likes Bob Ross, aren't you? I was trying to remember. There's even a squirrel here. I don't know what the squirrel's about, but is it you? Let's see. Is everybody doing a pack of puppies going all over the place? Fuzz wasn't on Becky, so let me see. Scooter sent MLH a text about you. Also, I was thinking you would be okay with going on a panel with him so you can also explain. You know MLH, sometimes he just doesn't explain things well. No, really? I autocorrect him in my head with what the phrase should be. So everybody's saying hi. Well, you're not the Bob Ross one then. Is it any of the mods? No, I still haven't gotten my package yet. We'll check today. Huh? Peanut the pockets? Seriously? We can set a time that works for you. I'll have him announce it, but think whenever you can explain, also people will be happy to support you in your idea. Yes, I get it, of course. I have two men in my life exactly like that, which is Papa Cat and the brother. That's probably why I can like totally adjust what he's saying in my head. So find out if anybody knows. Maybe it was on MLH's. Pop groomer? Possibly. Yeah, find out who the Bob Ross freak is because I got it for the Bob Ross freak. I mean, look at what the condition it's in. I got it for $5. Isn't it adorable? Oh, so yesterday was antique fair. So he'll sit there. No, I'll move him a little bit. He'll sit there until I find out who the Bob Ross freak was. So, okay, so that's why there's a squirrel. He's got a squirrel with him. But should have come. There were two. Now I'm going to stress. I have to find the tracking. Yeah, send me the tracking. It is adorable, isn't it? Oh my God. And with Antique Fair, it's like if it looks really good, it is really good. So, and unfortunately, I joined the Minions, but look what it is. I got it yesterday also. I'm going to keep regular water in it because it does keep water cold for a long time. So it's going to be like the house water thing because after I drink my one green tea lemonade or green tea whatever, I like drinking water after that. He has a paint palette. Yes, he has a paint palette. It's like it makes me want to go back and start watching him. I'd see him occasionally, but I wasn't like a huge fan. I get sort of jealous watching him make something of absolutely nothing. This sounds like a be careful what you ask for. Well, I was also thinking, Scooter, I wanted to start looking around for stuff too, because that's what I was supposed to do to begin with was uh Natalie came out literally a week before I was going to start. So I can like I wanted to see what it was like to look stuff up. So I'll probably do that. Not like I won't have any time. Today I'm not supposed to do pretty much anything except think good thoughts. So and coming up the stairs was hilarious. Oh, you keep sparkling water in yours. Yes. Give some scooter mom some, you know what's. And I forgot. Do I have it here? Would it be, let's see, something I want to look up? I don't know if it would be on, is it the gallery? I'm also covered in kittens. If you guys look at the, come on. Don't know how to get that in there because I can't do that yet. How do I? Hmm. I think it's too big to make a thumbnail out of, but I can always do it the hard way. Let's see. Not that one. I know. We're doing the usual. Okay. Now, there we go. I feel like Oprah. You'll see why in a second. Come on. Ah. And yeah, I'm a little bit cuckoo right now because my leg hurts. So let's see. No, not that one. Trust me, it'll be worth it. You're like, trust me. Since Papa Cat will have to work on getting me to be able to have pictures up. Guess what they had at IKEA? I got a bag of Z-News. And that's because the bouncers are getting one. So make sure I have your addresses, people. I was very excited about it when I found them. A whole IKEA bag, well, 5 or 6 of Z News. And they're down on the first floor, so I can't go run and get one right now. Let's see. Hi, Zippy. Oh, I'm totally behind it, isn't it? Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you. I know. A Hello Kitty cup. And it happens to be Stanley. That wasn't on purpose. On your Ellie, my deity, on your YouTube should be either a post, something that says post, up along with your shorts and your videos and stuff like that. There should be something that says post. That's what community is now. They changed that about a month or two ago, which was really annoying. I think they're thinking about putting it back. So, sparkling water. Um, I did try a San Pellegrino Zero at the company picnic. I told the person who was hosting it, I was like, I call this the company picnic. I said, come on, we only see each other like out of places all together once a year. And she just started laughing. She thought it was great. She was tipsy, but no. Soda has arrived. That means he can hear me. Hello, my baby. Well, in a weird way, I'm glad we weren't going to Portland because this would be the week we're leaving. I would not be happy. So, yes, my soda. Soda. Hello. Oh, thank you. Ah, big giant head is good for something. Let's see. Am I gonna go where Adam came in? There. Okay, it said top chat. May I share antics of a mama squirrel? She hasn't been having her link shared much because she doesn't protest, but most of her channels are is anti. Yeah, go for it. The mods I trust with whatever you want to put up. If you think that I would like it, go for it. That's why the mods have free range. Yes, and I did send, like I said, I sent a text to everybody going, be careful. I said you that Becky was going to put certain cat as concentrate. That one got everybody going on the cat too, because of course MLH is gone for the week and he's even out of like cell service. God forbid he should have a real vacation. She's asking for clips of anti-Scientology protests to help promote the movement. Yes. You plan on featuring some of the larger channels on the Scooter Report if people will start sending me links regularly. Yes, we have to start doing that. I was never good at it, and I need to learn how to do it. Because she showed Aaron's part of Aaron's tirade from Friday because the police came to visit them again, and they were talking about the chalk, and they said the chalk was hard for them to take off the street. As Aaron's like, so all I could think of was like, Aaron, stop, stop, stop. But yeah, they were talking to one of the people there. And since Cheryl's on her vacation in Australia or wherever it's supposed to be, um, so the other person did it this last week. And it's a roll on chalk. It's hard to get off. But you know what? Uh, an old fashioned broom or the push broom and some Dawn will get rid of it. Are you hearing, Osa? So stop with your crap. If Dawn can take the oil off of seagulls and birds, it can take the chalk off of your frickin' public street. I didn't say that. So okay, now I understand. Uh, I got you figured out how to make clips. Okay. Zippy, that'd be great. Clips are actually pretty easy to make. Yes, I'm sure they are. I just haven't done it. Zippy, when you figure it out, please share with us in the back of the class. Yeah, Zippy, if you want to put directions, you're more than welcome. Just positive, fun, and support stuff, right? Yes. Yes. What? You knew? Yep. Did you see those? I couldn't help it. We saw them at IKEA and I'm like, got one for me. And then I went, oh no, the bouncers need one. Let's see. Hero like Cody put out a tutorial to track it down. Cool. Since Xenu is their devil, we need our own Church of Xenu. If anybody wants to get a couple, they're at IKEA in the stuffed animal section. He's being very cuddly and lap cattish today. He interrupted my knitting. Ah, oh, let's see. That's Imhoff. That is Clinton. And they were tired at this point. And I have a feeling that Imhoff jumped on me again. Isn't that just cutie pie? It's like, what are you up to? And that's Gargoyle, the black cat, who actually made friends with me today. It was very cute. He's avoided me for the past 4 weeks. Need step-by-step tutorial. Yes, because us old fart women need to have our hands held sometimes. But you only have to show us once and we'll get it. Hmm. Google is your friend. When you screwed everybody Miss Kim up. See? Look, I got them both. And then they started playing with my freaking shirt, which is fine, but it's hilarious because someone got in the back, someone got in the side, and I'm like, I've already got battle scars from today. They should be home in 2 weeks. Knock on wood. Are there any other public sidewalks in Clearwater Scientology is cleaning? No. Of course not, Fuzz. But that's what said the policeman was like, but it's hard to clean. And I wanted to associate, but I know he wasn't paying attention because I think it was on Aaron's and I wanted to go, tell them Dawn and a scrub brush, period. It'll do it just as fast as regular soap or regular water. So let's see. There is, and yes, that is what um Imhoff does. Clinton just decided to get back at him for a second or two. See, it's like freaking Thunderdome, man. Let's see. Um, just run this in the background while I'm talking. Yes, that is Dumbo. The one on the bottom is I'm off, and the one above is Dumbo. Um, I'm hoping it's by size because of boys. Um, I'm hoping that they get to do it this week sometime, even though I'm thinking that, and I've already started calling him Dougie. Dougie might be too small. So, and Gargoyle is smaller than I'm off. So we'll see what happens. It was a Friday of a long weekend. Aaron wouldn't want to be arrested. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. That is exactly what I was thinking too. It was like, stop it, stop it, stop it. Dawn doesn't have time for that. The bouncers always win when brain fog is having retail therapy. Yes, they do. Oh, bummer. Oh. You're a new bouncer. I didn't know this would benefit. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, totally, Scooter. So you have to send me your address or the address you want to receive things at. It doesn't even have to be your address. It could be somebody else's. Hello to all. Oh, cat butt. Lovely. I got cat butt. Hello to all and sundry. Next is from a project I'm working on. Ah, cool, Clark. Hello. I know. I will be full of battle scars soon, especially considering that guy is mine. And he eats my hand. He was eating my leg. And I didn't realize I wore the pattern leggings because they snag. And I figured you can't see it. But the pattern itself attracts them to play with my legs. Brain's dangerous. Okay, that's all I have to say. But yeah, see, look, those two just, if they weren't going to be my two, I would probably be upset. Excuse the litter box, but I have no choice. Yes, and I taught them, I got cat spit all over my wrist strap. I need to wash it. So, but yes, weirdly enough, those two are bonded, so they're mine. I've got my phone in front of my time. So it's very cute. Let's see. Yes, I think I'm Hafiz, which is good because I want him to be mine and I want Clinton to be Papa Cat's. Sort of like how the girls, Abby is mine and um, Her Highness, who is sleeping next to me in a box, is Papa Cat's. So, setting Doctor Doom. Okay. Doctor Doom's castle. You're going to do this for the rest of it, aren't you? Hello, Doph. I don't know if I said hi. Doom stands alone at the window, stars burn cold above. The stone beneath him trembles faintly as his tracking and attack systems begin their climb to fully electronic life. So, oh, I just started it again, didn't I? Let's see. What else do we have? That should be the last one for today, which is kittens and wrist straps. See, I'm off. That's a wrist strap on my phone. I played with them because I lost my mind. And hopefully I have another one of those left. I got them like on Amazon or something years ago and it came in a pack of 10. I might be down to that last one. If I am, then I'm going to figure out a way to sterilize it because I don't want the kids like messing with it. That and Clinton knows how to use YouTube now. I was watching Becky while we were doing this and Clinton kept scrolling. Ah, so let's see. I have battle scars from the space opera Battlescar Galactica. Of course you do, Adam. Ah, let's see. They sent a guy out on a Zamboni to clean the chalk. That's funny. He really did? No, he didn't. He did. Oh my God. You mean one of like the floor polishing machines or floor cleaning machines? They have little baby Zambonis, but they're not. Send everything to me. At 123 Fake Street, Municipal City, state that Municipal City is in. You forgot the zip code. You'll soon be less jealous of me being excessively groomed. I know. Yeah, I got Clinton up to my face and he sniffed for a minute or two, and I thought he was going to, but he didn't. So, see everybody saying hi to Adam. Ooh, when I scroll, it like jumps. Hi, Anna from Canada. How are you? Cats should have a little MF dude mask. Well, I've got to get harnesses. I want at least him to get a harness, maybe the other one. But I would love to be able to like put them on a leash. I think I missed so much. Did you get new kittens? I will start from the beginning after. I will be getting new kittens. That's one of them in about 2 or 3 weeks. It's a week after they're spayed, and their foster mom thinks it'll take about a week probably to get them appointments. So that one and the white one with the black spots are mine. Let me see. Okay. It's a 3-minute one, that's why. You can do a 3-minute short. I like it. Um, yes, they aren't with me yet. I was just visiting, and I've got to get Papa Cat to come up like maybe tomorrow before he starts packing. And guess what? Hey, come here. Do it here. I know, baby. Come on. You can make it through here now. She doesn't want to walk on the clipboard because she's a freaking princess. Go on. She woke up. She got some really good brushing this weekend. She even let me get her butt, for around her butt, and she let me get her underarms, which is the only place she gets mats. They never get big, of course, because I take care of them, but usually it'll be a little bit of a maneuver, and she was just like, go for it. So, yes, this is her tale. Now you're going to start knocking stuff off, aren't you? We couldn't find the tutorial. Which Battlestar Galactica? It was Zamboni stand on smaller than the ones they used in ice rings. Yeah, no, that's why I said, oh, it's one of the like floor cleaner Why would they need a floor cleaner Zamboni? Except that they must have stuff going on in like how many ballrooms they have on a regular basis. Hey, Carrie Ann, I actually love the original. It's all Mormon. The original what? Adam. What cool markings on that kitten. Yes, I know. I asked, is there a Bengal in him? Because you can see some of the spots melding together and you can see some of the spots that aren't. So, in the way he acts, I was there for an hour and he finally calmed down like 5 minutes um before I left. I mean, the whole time he was like this, which makes me think Bengal. Well, Gargoyle's black. Uh, his other brother has that on that marking, except it's muddled and light. And then Clinton is almost all white except for like three black spots. So yes, the goth girl is yet getting a white cat again. Let's see. I see. Thanks, Scooter Mom. I'm a huge fan of cats. My cat is my second son. Yes. Oh yeah, no, the chitlins, and we threaten to eat them constantly. That's why I have to make fun of someone's cat or their BS rant about their cat because most cat owners I know always, pretty much threaten to eat parts of their cat all the time. So, and I made a comment about a certain cat's tail would make great jerky. I think that one got Becky to go, "Oh my God." So, I probably keep redoing something. Okay, that's enough of that. So yes, I've got basically when I first started going to them, let's see. This is when that's how much they've grown. So, yeah. Um, how long ago was that now? It doesn't say. Well, actually, I should be able to tell. 1, 2, 3, 3? Only 3 weeks ago? Interesting. So, and Scooter Mom was talking about George. So, oh God, you can't see it very well, can you? Let's see. I've got to get him in here. How do I do this? Oh, I know how I do it. That's how I do it. Okay. Yes, and George went to a goth club, and George is cheating on someone in Chicago. So, yes, see, George had a girlfriend here. He's a slut. Let's all realize George is a slut, and that's the club that I was working at, and Papa Cat DJs. So, isn't that funny? Okay, back to there. Uh, now I got cat hair all over me. The Mormon themes are front and center, and it works. I had a Bengal for 15 years. I have a ragdoll munchkin now. Oh my God, he's a ginger. I am always tempted to get all black cat from Female Kitten Rescue. Too bad you didn't live around me, darling. The black cat hasn't gone yet. I don't even want to know what it looks like rosettes. I was asking Adam which Battlestar. Ah, okay, he preferred. I never watched it. I know. I suck as a um nerd. What do you do? Oh, Missy, someone likes plastic bags. No, you can't play with that. She's my cat. My cat. Oh, mine. And I got a new purse. Sparkle. Ah, there was this one stall that was like Hello Kitty hell for people. And this one was really cheap, actually. I mean, it wasn't $5, but I think it was only like 30. So it's perfect for club and it's adjustable. So you hardly ever see adjustable chains. So it's the same one I got the Hello Kitty Stanley from. Ooh, I don't know what fell now. So, yes, new club purse. I'm happy. I love the Cassie and Roddy included. Yep. Roddy McDowell was the voice of Lucifer. I take it that's Battlestar Galactica. That'd be interesting. We call the hind pods drumsticks. So yeah, if a cat parent thing to refer to them as food, but we would never really eat them. That's just silly. I'm duh. Well, if we ate them before they stretched across our faces, then we'd be even. So both of those things are ridiculous, right? It's pretty much sort of my thing. That and I turn all my cats into paw freaks. So it's like, well, I'm going to eat these. I'm going to eat these. These are going to be so good. While they look at me like, move on. So, but it's always hard to know how it will work out. My cat is 1.5 years old now. I feel will not love me as much. Selfish. They will both love you as long as you don't treat them as roommates. Finally learning to treat them as pets. Abby is finally coming upstairs. She wasn't coming upstairs for a while. And so now we bring her up to bed and put her on top of like the cat area on the bed. And I make sure I climb in at the same time. That's why I'll be awake for like another half an hour. Because if I try to sleep when I'm not sort of falling asleep, I don't. So Miss Cabbage is in Chicago, Naughty George. Yeah, see? I know cats typically enjoy life better with a friend, but I am selfish and I want him to like be the same. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, I've learned that having at least one extra, if you know you're going to replace them, sort of thing. So, we got Selah, uh, Birdie and Abby, but Birdie and Abby are a year apart. So I was thinking one, but both of the boys got on my lap when I first went there, and I was just like, now we're gonna have two. I love you. And it helped that Cairo told me my chiropractor. I can't call her Chiro, can I? Um, what should I call her? Uh, Hurricane. Yeah. Hurricane. No, that doesn't sound right either. I'll figure something out. Said that she was glad they were going together because they were bonded, as you can tell. So, yeah, we'll be a four cat household. Oh, Anna, he will love you the same. They will just be a playmate and another cat to love you. Yes, and to fight over your lap. Next time I go visit them, I'm probably going to wear a skirt because of the Wegovy, my legs uh don't. I have a space now, so because it's a chicken leg thing. So they were falling through. Luckily enough, they weren't grabbing. They're not that small that they'd grab me anymore. So now this thing's underneath here. Elon Musk, the pharaoh of the algorithm age, has announced with grace of a baboon flinging feces his intention to start a new political party in your United States. It's called the America Party. I thought, Clark, you live here too. It's your United States too. So there, nah. And he's a nerd. He'll get bored and leave. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and I just treat them equal from the minute you get them. Not since Caligula tried to make his horse a senator has the world seen such an unstable fever dream of ego. Which one? Because I wouldn't mind calling him Caligula Musk. And anyone who wants to see a weird, twisted definition. Would you stop, little girl? What are you doing? Birdie, stop it. She's now chewing plastic everywhere where else. There's I Claudius, which is something from the 70s or 80s, PBS British thing. And then there is Caligula, if I remember right. And that's where Malcolm McDowell plays Caligula, right? The movie was pretty much you see it once just so you could say you've seen it. If you've seen it more than once when I was a teenager, we'd all go, I do want to see that more than once. You little prevert. Watch Missy. Now I've got Abby running around. I asked for this. And then when the boys come home, it's going to be all out, you know, chaos. I'm really thinking about Scooter Mom, have thought about it for a long time. Also, own my apartment and are allowed to have more cats. Definitely go for it. Like I heard about that. Let him spill the Republican split. Yeah. I have a Hello Kitty. It's a tribute to Phil Ox. Thank you, Adam. I'm really thinking about, okay. Kitty toes are little beans. Yep. Toe beans, toe beans. I've only ever had one cat. Two is not bad. Two works. I was a one cat person too, except for one short period of time. When my first husband, Abby, Abigail, come here. Excuse me. Abigail, it's not time yet. Where are you now? I went downstairs. They're not getting fed until 6 o'clock anyway because it's a Monday. And I'm not one to discourage someone from adopting more cats. Maybe he will love you more than for getting him a friend. Yes, because even when they don't want to, because, there are times the cats are like, don't touch me. He'll have somebody to play with, nuzzle with, or hate. The girls only like each other when they're sleeping on the bed. I'm sure they will like join together once the boys get here. And I'm going to have a new YouTube channel for them. So let's see. Hi, Bilf. How are you? Now my cat just tells me that Adam Silver is a lizard. Call her David Misalignment. Oh. No, you should call your new black cat neighbor. Because the running joke for a lot of us is my favorite number is 668, neighbor of the beast. So we're not the Antichrist, we're just neighbors. And yes, I'm checking my phone. Seeing what the bouncers were up to. There was a bouncer message. Now they're laughing at something I don't remember. Adjuster, bone aligner, the fixer, bone whisperer, spine guy. Yes, I went to one today. The one I'm getting the voice from. That's why all of my shorts are from Mondays. Uh, yeah, because I didn't film Papa Cat with them the first time he met them. He's only met them once because I didn't want either one being freaked out. So, let's see. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about rescuing a cat from the SPCA. If my cat is 1.5 years old, do I choose a kitten or a cat around his age would choose a female? Doesn't matter. I have introduced kittens to, oh hell, I introduced Nina to her friend when Nina was 4, I think. And then this is what I get for. I just glanced at the chat and see Caligula's horse passed a lot of legislation. Your cat is a neutered male. Oh, okay. See, I don't know about the cross gender thing. Uh, I had boy cats before Nina, and then since Tina, after that was girls. So now I'm getting 2 boys again. So Elon Musk should market a fragrance that repels women. Him, just him alone repels women. Sometimes I think that those women were in it just for the money, and he's not even giving up the money, little scumball. My opinion, it is fiction until it's fact. This has nothing to do with anybody but me, and this is what I think. Ah, Bill, all he has to do is bottle Trump's scent. No, God, no. Musk is sent for men who go their own way. Now I've got Litterbox being used. I think John Hurt played Caligula. Yes, you're right. John Hurt was Caligula. Um, in I Claudius. Uh, in Caligula, I think it was Roddy McDowell. No, Malcolm McDowell. Yeah. Now I gotta watch I Claudius again while Papa Cat is gallivanting. From the Journal of Dr. Stephen Strange, Greenwich Village, have walked in the minds of the mad, the cruel, and the righteous. Victor Van Doom remains the only one I cannot entirely categorize. I know that for that one. Isn't Dr. Jekyll? No, not Dr. Jekyll. It's another one. I want to say from the same era. I can't remember. Hmm. So Bill and Adam are so funny. Yes, they are. I know. And Papa Cat must be in a meeting because he hasn't shown up at all. I was going to tell him what he's having for dinner. I was thinking about getting a kitty, but my hubby is allergic to cats, which thinking about it now isn't a deal breaker. Oh my God, Ellie. You can try what I did, which was air purifiers. Because Nina moved in before I did. Um, and Papa Cat thought he was allergic to cats. He is, but not like a huge amount when he starts sneezing, then I know Whoops, I haven't vacuumed. So that's about as hard as it is with him. So you should find out what kind of allergy he has. From the Journal of Doctor. Okay, no, I read that. My cat doesn't like me, so I should probably just get her a friend. Yes, yes. And you know what? Her friend will really like her, and then they'll both be on your lap, and you'll go, "What was I missing?" Ah, Musk has its own brand of for fun at the beach, fun for one. I'm not saying that word. That word does not look good. Ah, lol, Ellie, my whole family are allergic to cats. My dad was allergic. They used to give him cauliflower ear for some reason. Probably because he touched a cat and touched his ear. Um, but then my aunt, it was probably about 20 years ago now. Um, they'd stay at her house when they go on vacation, and he had this one cat who would meet him in the kitchen because my dad used to wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So, and did when he was on vacation. So that cat used to meet him downstairs, and he realized it wasn't bothering him. And then the cat started sitting behind him on the couch, not touching him, just sitting there. And he realized he wasn't sneezing or his ears didn't hurt, or it's like he grew out of it or something. I'd seen his ears. It was legit. So it was just really strange. He grew out of it. So he can't use an excuse of me having cats, even though it sounds weird having 4 cats. But I have a big house. So sorry, scritching some tail base, which she pretends not to like until she stops moving. Let's see. Okay, ciao, Scooter Mom. Have a good day. Don't forget to send me the address. I know, Adam, exactly. Have a good one, Scooter. Yes, bye, Scooter. 666 was Nero, speaking of Roman Empire emperors. Does that mean he's the Deval? Hey, Carrie Ann, absolutely not. I wouldn't waste money on antihistamines, defeats the purpose. God is a little snippy today. I'm having fun. I never get to like let's see, rolled her, uh velour brushed, and then brushed her on Friday. Uh she lets me pet her more than usual now, so it's really good. Neuro mirror prefiguration of 2027 mandatory low flow toilet tracking app. So, you know how you can actually surpass a low flow toilet? Keep the button pressed until it flushes out, and then that way it flows regular. Don't ask me why I know that. I don't know why I know that. Instincts. Okay, wait a minute. We've got more people here. So, anybody know who the Bob Ross person is? I got a Bob Ross at the antique fair this weekend, and I thought it was one of my mods, and it's not. He needs to go somebody that really loves him. MLH? Ooh, I bet you it's MLH. Or Fuzz. Is it MLH? Not him, but on the maybe ferry or something? Hmm. I can't sit him anywhere that people will look. I'll just hold him. Um, a royal flush. Oh my god. The Fantastic Four. Adam is right. Comedy pyramid. I wish I was witty. I enjoy it. I know. Unfortunately, the brain fog has took care of a lot of my good snipes. I can get them when I type them, but sitting here trying to think of it, mm-mm. I really like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Jekyll, the story of a man who develops a potion that doesn't do anything. Reminds me of somebody in LA. The potions that don't do anything are all the ones that Dr. Jekyll is willing to prescribe over Zoom. Placebo effect with large A. Now we just need James Steele. Oh, what does that mean? Okay, I posted a link to the tutorial in my community posts. It contains some legal stuff not needed for Scooter's mission, but also has the how-to. Okay. Better safe than sued. You know what I'm learning? I'm learning that everybody who is threatened to sue, it's probably about a 1 in 10, if that. I still hear everybody screaming, I'm going to sue you, but I never see like a follow-up, when I'm watching like YouTube or something. It's just bizarre. Um, yes, thank you very much, Zippy. We all say that. Can you make the link a hyperlink? I'll just text that so you can't click on right now. It's just a text that you can't click on right now. Ah, okay. It was Cricket Cinema with the Bob Ross affinity. It was Cricket? Is Cricket here? Was it you? Cricket, was it you with the Bob Ross thing? No, someone actually was like, oh, we shouldn't talk about him. Very excited about Bob Ross. I didn't know if it was Cricket. Nobody's been taking um run it with Bob Ross. And he should be on this side because the chat is on that side. Miss Thing just whacked me with her tail, so she wants attention. I just glanced up to the television, just saw me going, ah, oh no, do not trust Ellie. She's a bad actor. But she's God. Hello, Danny. How are you? I heard you were on Peggy's earlier. You're just popping around. Hope you're having fun and staying safe. Hmm. Community posts will hyperlink YouTube vids, but not external vids unless you go through an extra layer of identity verification. Ah, you know more about the system than you say, Zippy. Good. We need more of us out there. I can learn anything really fast. It's just the motivation to go get it. And once I learn it, I can teach it. Sorry. I know. She's annoying. Sorry, guys. Um, Danny, you act like being a bad actor is a bad thing. Stop being so jealous. That's funny. Oh, my links are all hyper Calvinists. Mine are all anarchists. Ah, oh my God. James Steele was a really funny commenter on many channels. I haven't seen him around for a few months. Hope he's okay. Ah, okay. I like Bob Ross, but I'm not sure if we ever discussed it. He was an interesting character. There is somebody, and I figure it has to be MLH, Becky, me. It could be Aaron. Um, Not Dusty, because it was a panel sort of thing. If it was inside, basically, and somebody mentioned Bob Ross, and one of the other people went, Bob Ross, and somebody else went, oh God, not him, sort of thing. And for some reason, I thought it was Ka. So, but I got him yesterday at the antique show. Look, his head is so big it cuts out the sepia. That's funny right there. Um, So it's like, keep an eye out, people. If it's someone that's in my roll-in pack of puppies, all of us who moved together, and tell them to, was it DM me or whatever you can do on YouTube. I sincerely haven't put any effort into any of this. I feel so bad. Um, so that way I can send it to them. And it doesn't even have to be their address. It could be their parents' address or whatever if they don't like trust, or their bodyguard's address. The biggest, scariest guy that they know in the community, in their world, I'll send it to them. Doesn't matter. I just saw him yesterday and he's in like excellent condition and I want him to be passed on. So Bob Ross is apparently a not nice Marine at one point. Yeah, I know. That would make a hell of a movie. I remember him talking about that he was not a night. He was it mean boy. I did have the Bob Ross chia head at screw mold, which was not a happy accident. He has similar humor as Adam in Kobilf. Bob Ross? I wouldn't be surprised. Anna from Canada, Maryland might know if James is okay. You could reach out. Rolling Pack of Puppies sounds like a Pennsylvania lake. That would be a YouTube channel. Make it like open to only the people who go from one to another to another to another and just call it Rolling Pack of Puppies and see what people put up. That would be fun. Oh, so let me see. Okay. See, I don't know now if I like cut off the boys. So you guys have to watch it again. That's Clinton. See his head, that spot there, and then the spot on his tail. And I think there might be spots on the back of his, but he's pretty much 60, 70% white. Glad I never got into taking cat hair off of everything because those Bounce pet clean things for the dryer work wonderfully. I'm actually not having to decat my leggings. It's weird. So, but I still do. Now I'm reading down. Okay, rolling pack of puppies still. Okay. And you know how fast we ignored the crowns? We didn't even it's like we didn't even have to make a deal about it. I completely forgot the crowns this morning and I saw it on I can't remember who was talking the most this morning and went, "Oh yeah, the crowns." One of those. See the spots? I swear to God, I'm off. It's going to be his part Bengal. He acts like it. He doesn't get tired. He finally, like, practically throws himself on the ground to go to sleep. So I have a feeling he might be somewhere in there. Hopefully, within a year or two, it'll be cheaper to get DNA tests on cats. It's expensive. It's like $200 or something. It's stupid, and it's like totally just for me. Not that my DNA wasn't totally just for me, but if it wasn't for me taking a DNA test, I wouldn't know I had a sister. So, who I have to bug, I keep forgetting. So, yeah, see that one? So, yeah, the two have bonded with me, so I'm doomed. Yeah, see the black spot? Actually, I think there may be spots in that spot, which is very possible. So, yes, I'm learning how to pet cats again. The girls, Abby only likes to be held upside down, which everybody told me wasn't going to happen when she got older. Yeah. Jessica said she lived in Pennsylvania, so asked what she thought of Lake Wallenpaupack. When she pronounced it effortlessly, I knew she was telling the truth. Of course you did, Adam. I could tell she was from back east anyway. Because someone that blonde in California, growing up in California, no, she would have had more of the Valley girl twang to her. And she didn't. She had more of the East Coast brunt, like running into a wall when she ends her sentences. So That's how I knew she definitely wasn't from this side of the country. So, but yeah, Pennsylvania, I don't, weirdly enough, Wisconsin, St. Paul, uh, Queen, the five boroughs are mostly where people come from when they come over here. Don't ask me why Wisconsin and Minnesota. I have no clue. That was a way for a while. I guess people were probably texting or getting a hold of other people telling them it was fun here. So like within like 2 years, we had about 7 or 8 people come from uh, Minnesota. So funny. Um, James Angleton loves to bug his sister. Loved to bug his sister. Okay, fine. You did it. Your fault. Because somebody was, I think it was Dusty that was making fun of the fact that I was keeping you guys on here while I would look things up. And nobody can bug you like a little brother. So now that you've said another one, no, not yet. Not until 6. Sorry. I'm getting, I, when the boys make it here, it's going to be hilarious when they all figure out what time they're supposed to eat. So what is it? James Angleton. Birdie, stop doing that. Ah, and his middle name was Jesus? An American CIA officer who served as chief of the counterintelligence department of the Central Intelligence from 54 to 71. Is he the both way guy? Interesting. Now I'm playing with her tail. Ah! I'm going to break this. I love this thing. Okay, back to my little ego. But for a second, see this? It's real. It's an old amethyst and a silver band, and I got it yesterday. So it's very cool. But I didn't do anything with it yesterday. I love it. It's like my favorite now. I don't know why. Something this huge could be so fun. Um, he sounds like a pole hustler. Yes, he does. I know. It's like me. It's like you don't think I'm me until I open my mouth and it's like, holy crap, you're not Asian, you're not Filipino, you're not this, you're not that. And she's the same thing. You expect little baby Barbie over here to be like, and then she's like, want to pull it, what do you think about rich men who die? It's so funny. I love it. Hey, I got Xenu Bless from her. I love it. I use it when I'm on the org. I have a good time with it. Okay. Yes, he does look like a Bengal, doesn't he? Um, I asked his mom, his foster mom, see, look at those things. That's Bengal. If his stripes or his spots would turn into stripes. And she said, some will. And I said, do you think he's part Bengal? And she's like, possible. So his energy level is amazing. I may not have to get a husky or a pomsky. I'll have him. He'll keep me busy for the rest of his life. And he's a Bengal, so he'll probably live to like 17. I'm going to put him in a will to make sure he gets taken care of. So, yeah, look at the spots. They're so cute. Um, I thought Jessica, yeah, was from New Jersey. I don't know where on the East Coast. When she said Pennsylvania, I was like, okay, sounds cool. Because isn't like Rocky from Pennsylvania? So, why Wisconsin and Minnesota weather? Yeah, well, you would know. You're from Minnesota. She is, but she spent time. Oh, okay. Oh, so that is a like layered accent. My cousin had a layered accent. She was born in Spain. Her father was Nigerian. Her mother was Cockney. She went from Spain to Paris, I think. And then when she got over here, she sounded like she was from the Bronx. She has the weirdest. like New York accent on the planet, and it's not. Just everything just melded together and turned into this bizarre accent. So, yes, kitten corn. Yep. If the devil were a man, he would be in no need of sympathy, merely an audience. Yep. The temptation of kittens is so hard to watch. Wait till I get their channel going because I'm going to be playing them on the side like this. So, yeah, you can almost see that I'm trying to get on my phone to listen to Becky. So, yes, I am very excited. A little bit scared because if his foster name is Shrimpy, if Shrimpy is part Bengal, he'll definitely like me more because I'm the same way. I'm frenetic. So, Audit has a great Philly accent. Really? I haven't paid attention. I should. Growing up here, growing up here, you go through phases where everybody's a transplant. And you just want to start hanging out people. All of them are transplants. And then you go through a phase where everybody lives here and has lived here long enough to be like one of the crowd. I'm just finally going into my transplant phase again. Uh, right before COVID and until like a couple of months ago, everybody had been here long enough and I'd known them all forever. So now I'm meeting new people. So it's funny. It goes in waves. It's really weird. And Papa Cat's not from here either. I am. I'm born and raised Bay Area. Lived Bay Area my whole life. Never moved out. Never wanted to move out. That's the thing. That's what the first husband didn't like, is I had uh no wanting to go anywhere, explore somewhere else, live somewhere else. Of course, he came back from where he went exploring. Don't want to rub that one in his face. Oh, I never thought about that. Aaron has a Philly accent when he says certain words. Yes, he does. Bingo. Because yeah, who was it? Maybe it was Scooter Mom today. It was either today or yesterday. I was watching something, and every time they said a certain word, their accent came out, or a different accent. Um, when I pronounce Spanish words, it comes out in Spanish because the family. It's like the whole Rigor thing I talked about. I need to like pull him up one of these days. What I'm talking about. Oh no, wrong one. This one. I don't know how to spell his name. Nope. Winds up with a rapper. What was he? TVU. Let's try that. I can't remember where he was. Aha! La, 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 la. Oh, he was on KGO. I'll find I'll find clips where he does it. Speaks my accent, and then it's something like Jesus, and it'll come out Jesus. It's just like could have been a drinking game. Okay, everybody would have been drunk, but it would have made a great drinking game. So my accent is very similar to CBF, which makes sense as I live in Vancouver. Only a Canadian could say that. um Certain phrases that come out Oakland, and you know what I mean by Oakland. Um, and I can't remember except homie, don't play that. But there are certain phrases because when I'm upset, I can do the head tilt thing without even thinking about it. That's how Papa Cat knows I'm really ticked off because I do the head tilt thing. I have tried to do it not grumpy, but it doesn't work. And it's not mad, it's irritated when I'm like irritated with the men around me. And that's usually when the homie thing comes out too. So Tony Bennett left his heart transplants with Lady Gaga, right? She's playing here soon, and the cheapest seat is like $200. And I bet you on like uh whatever resale seat thing, it's probably $800 now. It's like, no, I wouldn't even spend that much on Bowie. Sorry. So you know how it is. Hmm? What was that? Weirdly enough, Angleton has a profile on Spartacus Educational. Okay, that just gets weirder and weirder. Sometimes my world of like, oh my God, my hair is disappearing. Ooh, I gotta start doing something. I look like I have a bald spot. I have a bald spot. Maybe we should start going for the middle again. Wait, no. Uh, no, this way. I just did it again, didn't I? Start wearing it like this. I'm screwed. It's from the extensions. The extensions, those are the big open spots I have. That's from my extensions. We didn't know any better. I started wearing extensions about 15 years ago, and we didn't know that it would grab your hair out, and I'm a picker, so I made bald spots. That sucks. We enunciate words more. It's a Pacific Northwest accent. Ah, you don't have a bald spot that's called a part. It's cool. To me, it looks like a bald spot. I mean, I'm half native. Do you know how much freaking hair I have? I don't know what side my part is because it's a mirror. Um, and it's been falling out like crazy lately. Not horrible, like average, but to me, I mean, I know I'm gonna always have a ton of hair. This is even with like, what is it, half an inch like out, still like this. So getting older blows for the body. The brain does not catch up. Hmm. It's called, I just love, that's called a part. No, it's not. It's called a bald spot because that is an extension spot right there. That's an extension bald spot. And I'm supposed to try minoxidil or whatever it is, um, to see if we can get it back because, um, I was watching something about, extensions, black women extensions. And somebody had said in the comments that to get rid of little spots of too much hair in the same place, it can sometimes be helped with, you know, the hair growing stuff. So I got to start doing that. And I'm going to get yelled at by my hairdresser. Wednesday. I'll probably be a 4 o'clocker in the city unless I can't walk. Because I'm getting the hair done on Wednesday. So I'm getting it cut tomorrow and getting it dyed and put back. I think it also is, I think the skin on my part is darkening. That's why it's darker than because I don't put sunscreen on it. Maybe I should start. That's almost like close to my natural color. That's funny. Um, ah, there are no small parts, just small combs. Yep. 120. Oh God, I'm done. That's what I always say at home. Maybe I should put a timer up or something. Okay, people, I'm done. I'm gonna go to my room because I'm not gonna go downstairs until 6. So, because I don't want the girls yelling at me before I'm gonna have to practice with litter boxes tonight because I have to go do a guest house this weekend one night, but I still have to empty a litter box. Okay. So I will see you guys all tomorrow at 3. Um, like, sub, membership, get Becky some red soled shoes. I will see you guys tomorrow. Ah, ciao, Bellas.